It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fight in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There we get a look at Kyle Shanahan, head coach of the 49ers. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making the long trip to the East Coast. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Happy y'all could join us. Thanks for being here. I'm Keith Scott with Brock Heward. Eddie Pinheiro just about set. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in Year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Again for the first time to Rashad White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still playing a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you can just feel it's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, well, you know they love to see it. It's pushing them to recover and get back out there so they can be a part of this run.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to run for it. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
6 yards. That's good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the give, this is Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. He finds Otten on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Baker now off the play fake. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Mayfield to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Takes out a one-stop. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the 49er first down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's got a man left. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Yaya Diaby brings him down. McCaffrey on third down. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On fourth down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. The Buccaneers and wide receiver Emeka Egbuka set to take over now. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's second in the league in touchdown receptions. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 19. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
3rd and short. Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on 2nd. A tight end in motion now. On 2nd down, Robinson. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Running back sent in motion. 3rd down, Jones to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here come the Bucs on offense now. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and we're on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Baker now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Pressure coming. Baker. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Baker to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Short side option here. He's running left. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Fred Warner. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. To throw, Mayfield. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Oh, it's out. McCaffrey lost it. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Putting the tight end in motion. Jones now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. First down, here's Baker. Inside, this is a blue cut. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
This is Irving on 2nd. Jukes one defender. Having gained about a handful there. Bernardo Green with that tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Connection made to Shepard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Catch made left side by Amuka. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down run from White. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Play action now with Jones. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Juke the defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. He finds him 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Throwing deep for the end zone. Score! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the 49ers on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. Now that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. On third and long, it's Jones. Complete left side to Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He'll start from the 39. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Mayfield now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down. Irving trying to run for the first. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 14. 49ers nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. The window to return it. Escapes a defender. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the 49ers beginning their drive here. First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Free play here. Let's see what he does. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Jones. Short pass brought in. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. To throw again, it's Jones. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To throw, here's Jones. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. This throw is caught. They got the football block, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Piniero's kick is good, and that'll get him back to 11.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here comes the final play of our first half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground. This one up. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
Rockland has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's his running back. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
First down, 49ers.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Takes out a one-stop. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. putting a receiver in motion. Play fake, Jones. On target to Valdez-Scantling. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Jones looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And they bring him down around the 34. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jones now on third down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Running with Irving again on second. Broke through the tackle. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Zone read the give to McCaffrey. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, 49ers.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They've got a man in motion. On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 49er first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's got a gain of 6 there. And play made by Jacob Parrish.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do.
Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. And this one belongs to the Bucs.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
A 6-yard pickup.
2nd and 4. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
And the Buccaneers, first down.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Baker to throw. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes it down to the 33. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. Complete over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Abuka. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Short of the goal line.
It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Baker now from the gun. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
White. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now.
Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25. The 49ers and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Another try following the sack. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, third down coming. Jones. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. I'll give to Irving to start this drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, and they go right back to it. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
He's brought down by Michael Williams. No gain on the play.
Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's on target to Johnson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Irving on the counter. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, Irving. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
The give now to White. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Moving back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down run from White. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On first down, Jones. Outright, McCaffrey makes the grab. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Jones now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Jones. Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down. Offense up to the line fast. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. To throw again, it's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
Gain of 12. First down, San Francisco.
Working inside the red zone. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, Jones to the air. This throw is cupped. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Running back, motioning right. 3rd and 2, Jones. He's got it, it's in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He can run it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Irving on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
10 yards.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. This a 39-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Lindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. 1st down throw by Jones. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Cut out left. And he's going to be just 1 step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And with 19 seconds left in this ball game, they spike it. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
And with 4 seconds left, they get up there and clock it. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.